So a bit of a maintenance video here for you guys today. And I heat the house and the shop with this heating system that's in that building. And the fuel source is in that bin. And so the heating system is slowly pulling the fuel source out of the bin. But I get a kind of a tar buildup right over there. See that black little box right there? I get kind of a tar buildup in there. And I clean that out once or twice a winter. So that's today's project. So I'm going to crank on this handle right here, and then I can close up the bottom of that hopper bin. And that black tube right there, so that's what feeds that boiler, takes the fuel source through there. So you guys get to sit right there while I do this cranking. Okay, so now I gotta wait for a while. It's gonna take a couple hours, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then that black box there is gonna be a lot more empty, and then I'll be able to open it up and have a look inside. Okay, so fast forward a little bit, and the sun is starting to go down. I think probably going to be dark by the time I'm done this project, but soon it's going to make sense what I'm doing here. It gets that tar. It's like the smoke from the boiler. It kind of feeds back, you know, along this feed tube. Kind of feeds back, and then it builds up in the fuel source here. Okay, I get this off. Okay. So this is my fuel. It's actually sunflowers that have gone through the milling process. And that's how I heat my buildings. So at this end, it looks normal, but here at this end, to the stove side, you can see that you see how thick that is. It's like molasses. So what I do is and it gets worse as I go farther down. It becomes more tar and just thick. And I think if I wait long enough, eventually it'll kind of plug this area up, and it might stop feeding the boiler. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to start mixing this stuff in there, and then I'm going to let this cycle through there, but I'm going to start pulling it off the wall here. See how thick that is? See that? It's like just thick tar, molasses. Yeah, look at that. See? That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm going to feed that through the system, but it takes a while because I got to let the boiler run, and it slowly pulls some out. And then I'll open up the hopper, and I'll feed a little bit of the good stuff, kind of mix it in, because I don't want to send a bunch of tar through there. It's probably good heating that stuff with all that tar in there. So that's what I'm working on today. So that's the fire I get off of the fuel source. Keeps the house and the shop warm, and this building stays warm also. So now you can see how fast that auger turns down on the bottom there. Pretty slow. So I'm going to let some of the fresh stuff down from in the bin. And then I'll have something to mix in with this tar here. Wow. We're supposed to get like minus 38 degrees or something like that tonight. It's about minus 29 right now. So this is one of those videos where you know, it's just odd enough that it might be interesting for you guys, you know? You know, not everybody has a heating system like this. Yeah, I've got almost all that tar off the wall there now. Okay, I'll let that feed down and then I'll come back. Anyways guys, thanks for checking this out. Talk to you guys later.